President Biden facing pushback from both sides after commuting the sentence of a former Pennsylvania judge, Michael Conahan, who was at the center of the Kids for Cash scandal and convicted of being paid off to lock up juveniles. The move upsetting many across the state, including Governor Josh Shapiro.
I do feel strongly that President Biden got it absolutely wrong. This was not only a black eye on the community, the Kids for Cash scandal, but it also affected families in really deep and profound and sad ways.
Pittsburgh-based columnist and Washington Examiner national political reporter Salena Zito joins us now. Salena, good morning to you. This was a particularly ugly scandal there in Pennsylvania. Now, President Biden, and I think the largest day of clemency he's ever granted 1,500 sentences commuted. This included this judge that was funneling juveniles to private prisons in exchange for kickback money. Why would Biden do this? I mean, you can hear Shapiro there asking basically the same question. Why?
Yeah, that was a profound scandal in our state. It cut across the whole state. It happened in Biden's backyard. He often liked to talk about how he was from Scranton and he had Scranton roots. And I just don't understand this decision. I mean, this had a devastating impact on families. There was one young man who was a wrestler, and anybody knows anything about Pennsylvania, wrestling is the top sport over football. And, he was just got into this like minor drug paraphernalia charge, sent off to this private prison, which this judge received kickbacks from, and he was never the same. He missed his senior year of high school, that sort of aspirational things that you want as a 17-year-old. And with a couple of years, he committed suicide. I mean, this was devastating in our state. That he was let out is just vulgar. I can't think of a better word other than vulgar.
It just leaves that open question, though. What's going on? Like, why, Biden? Meanwhile, Salena, you wrote this recently, but the Trump administration says exactly right. So that you wrote this headline back in January. Trump's track to victory began when train derailed.
Yeah.
So, and now the Trump administration, incoming, at least Stephen Chung, who's the incoming communications coordinator, said 100%. This was the moment that really set the campaign on a trajectory to victory. The ripples from that day do not get enough attention. Talking about the train derailment in East Palestine, how this showed the difference in these two versions of leadership.
So I remember him showing up. There's this photo I have. He has galoshes on, or I'm dating myself by saying galoshes. But look at that photo. You don't know what you're walking in, right? This is days after that derailment. And not only does he show up, he shows up with 18-wheelers. I think there were 2 of them. I just remember them coming down Main Street and thinking, oh, wow, this is a big deal. With crates of water, he bought tons of people McDonald's. More importantly, he showed up. He showed up and he told people that I see you. And these are the kinds of voters. If your viewers don't know, I was there. I was within feet of the president when he was shot in Butler. There's 42 miles that separate Butler from East Palestine. And one of the things that Trump is incredibly good at is having the intuition in understanding the importance of being there, of telling people that you're showing up. And these were the voters that were always going to decide this election. And I thought on that day that he was going to win it all. Is as far removed as it was from the election of 2024. Everyone else that was either running in the primary or the president or the Secretary of Transportation, who, by the way, showed up the next day, it's clearly in reaction. Those kinds of things matter to voters.
Right.
And that's what Trump gets right.
It does seem like it was the pivotal moment that shows the different connection directly with voters. Salena Zito, always great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.